Hello and welcome to Authenticity Academy of the Fine Arts. Here you will learn the necessary tools to help you throughout your college career. Come on, let's get started.
Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop.
It's like I want to hold the ruler the whole time, but I think I'm gonna put it down. Also these glasses. Hello everyone and welcome to Authenticity, everything authentically Kennedy. That's me. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Matter of fact, don't forget to turn on those post notifications so that you are up to date with every post that I make. Woohoo! And if you're not new here, thank you for tuning in for another week's video. Before I continue, I'm going to take these glasses off because, well, for one, there's no prescription in them and they're really filthy. I tried cleaning them. It didn't work. So lately I've been feeling very nostalgic about my college experience. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos, I mentioned that I did in fact graduate from the University of Iowa in May of 2020. So I am a pandemic baby. I'm not a pandemic baby. I'm a pandemic graduate, COVID grad, pretty recent graduating class, but I don't know, like, do I miss college? Maybe. Was college just a good time? Perhaps. Do I miss my friends? Probably so. But I wanted to come on here. To do a video about college because college is a good time, y'all. Fun fact about me is kind of a side note, but it applies. Trust me, stay with me. I'm an avid Grownish watcher. So good. I feel like it's low-key really relatable with like the lessons that they teach. I love Grownish, and that's kind of what inspired me to make this video. They're in college. I miss college. So for this video, we're going to do advice for freshman year of college. That first year, baby's first step into college. Wow. It's just like, y'all, you don't know when you can like, what's it called? Brain flash. What's it called? Daydream up like a vision. I'm just thinking my first day, move-in day. It was like, wow, like, I'm really here. I'm about to do it. But yeah, this video is going to be aimed towards prospective freshmen and freshmen looking to go away to school. Hopefully these tips and advice from one college graduate to a soon-to-be college student will do you all some good. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into the advice segment, I kind of want to do a brief backstory of my college experience, just so that you guys will see where a lot of my advice is coming from. You know, we learn from experiences. So I went to the University of Iowa. I studied journalism and mass communication studies. I declared that major my sophomore year. I went into college and decided I thought I wanted to get into psychology because I love picking at people's brains. I thought I wanted to get into some sort of science. Took the psychology class, had to drop the class because it didn't go good. I basically got into journalism because I took this English class and one of my professors was like, "You're a journalism major, right?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "No, you have to be." I'm like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "You're such a good writer. You're a great storyteller. You should get into it. You have a great speaking voice." I'm like, wow, you know, I actually do enjoy to write. It's never been one of those like, man, I can write, wake up, grind, write, sleep, write again, write in my sleep. Like, it's never been like that for me, but I've always been good at it and I've always enjoyed doing it. So boom, sophomore year, shout out to that professor. I truly forget her name. It's like Moondez? I don't know. But shout out to you if you remember me. And if you're watching, might not be kind of okay. But anyway, yeah, I decided to declare journalism after taking an English course. Haven't looked back since. Loved it. What else about my college experience? Oh, I was an RA, the resident assistant, the hall mom. If any of my residents are watching, miss y'all, most of y'all. some of y'all. So I was an RA. I did that my sophomore and junior year. That was loads of fun. In senior year, I moved off campus and then I graduated. And I even look basics. I think that's enough backstory. I will clearly relay this back to myself when we get into it. But let's get into this advice. Let's get into this wisdom. Let's get into this money. My first piece of advice is kind of the precursor to actually being in college. So this is one for those seniors, maybe even juniors out there starting to apply, starting to take the SAT, ACT. But I feel like somebody told me that the ACT, like, it's gonna be the SAT report. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But anyway, if you are watching this video and you are a prospective college student, here are a few tips of the trade that I would recommend as a college graduate looking back and put me in a better position, because college was great, I had a good time, but it could get better. Okay, what I want to say to any prospective college freshman, do not limit yourself, y'all. Apply to schools out in Cali. Apply to schools out in Tennessee. Apply to schools in upstate New York. Apply to schools in Iowa. Apply to schools in Georgia. Apply to schools in Texas. Literally apply, do not limit yourself. I completely understand having like that one school, like say your mom or your dad are Penn State alumni. That's great, that's amazing. That doesn't mean that for you. Unless that's what you want to do. If you know what school you want to go for it. But if you're like not 2% on the school, apply. Weigh your options, apply. And with that, this kind of goes hand in hand. Go where the money resides. Where the money resides, where the money resides. Go to college where the money resides. I truly am not sure how much student debt I have. But as Cardi B would say, her latest drop, it definitely is up and stuck. We're definitely trying to get it unstuck. Hopefully it does that on its own. However, I feel like looking back, could have still had a good college experience and gone somewhere and saved a boatload of money. Or I could have attended my same school. I still could have gone to the University of Iowa and just applied for scholarships, y'all. That's my next point. Scholarships, take advantage of them. They're out there. There's literally so many scholarships that like they don't broadcast, like on the low level. You have to go and find them. When I tell you that money is up, and who wants to like, you graduate from college, you're out here looking to make money, but you gotta pay it back. It's a scam. It's a scam. But we definitely want to secure some scholarships. Secure that bag and apply to weigh your options to all the schools. Choose a school that you will get some sort of money from. A full ride me, please. But if you can't get a full ride, please just apply to scholarships. Don't limit yourself. And there's scholarships for everything. Literally, I'm left-handed. Shout out to all the lefties out there watching. But there's literally scholarships for being left-handed. There's scholarships for being black, woman, Latina, Native American, a creative and non-creative, a biology major, computer science major. You design your own robot in school. I think you can do it. You just really have to research it. So those two right there for incoming on your way approaching college, definitely I would think on that. And last thing about before you get to college, when you do pick your school, yay, congrats, you decided on the school decided on you. It's a fit, it's a match. Woo! Find those group chats, find those like WhatsApp group chats, group me, where it's the incoming freshman. You want to start talking with people. You want to start getting to know people, figuring out. For me, how did my roommate situation work? Oh, so I stayed on this floor called Young Get to Be Black. They did a random assignment in terms of the roommate. I love my roommate, Chastity. If you're watching, shout out to you. She's super chill. But if you're not into the random assignments, which I do know some folks that didn't work out for, hopping in these group chats will kind of serve to your advantage, because you will be able to, get a feel for these people that you're mingling with, speaking with, and find a roommate that you have at least some sort of communication prior to moving in. You just don't go into your room and it's Sandy there with their ashy feet on the table eating hot Funyuns, and you have an allergy to Funyuns. Definitely, as soon as you pick your school, that's just so exciting. Like, I don't even know how to tell you that. I'm just excited for you. Have a little group chats. Get you some merchandise. So, some college paraphernalia, because you're going to be a college kid. You're about to embark on quite the stepping stone. College, I'm sweating thinking about it just because, this is how I really time is to not be in there, but like mentally I'm there, but like, am I really even out? Like, it's a good time. So, be excited, get pumped. So, gotten into your school, within the next X amount of years. So these tips are for freshmen entering college. I was considering actually overview of college, but like honestly after freshman year, do what you gotta do. I think the video is really crucial for freshman year though, because it's like literally throwing the baby in the pool, you know, like you gotta have some sort of guidance. Because you guys will be fine. Watch it and you're worried, don't you will be fine. Honestly, hopefully this video stays around down the line, because you guys, like, a lot of this stuff might be like social related, but with the pandemic currently, who knows when the next time we'll be in classrooms. Honestly, we probably will be in classrooms because universities want their money, but we just it'll be fine. Don't worry, don't fret. Ken's got you wet with knowledge and information. You get to college, you moved in, it's moving day. On my school's campus, Iowa, they had all these welcoming activities. So I would say take advantage of welcoming, just because you'll be spending plenty of time when you're doing cooped up, worried about the wrong things. Like, literally get out there and go socialize, go make some friends, go holler at some eye candy. You're in college, you're free to do what you want. Boom. But you're also there to get an education. Boom, boom. And college is expensive. Boom, boom, boom. And you don't want all the different stuff. You don't have to have too much. Boom, 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 boom. Don't make too many friends. Boom, 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 boom. Be free, young bud. Yeah. Go to welcoming events. That's a must. In addition to making friends, like your age, other students, I would highly recommend, and this is where I feel like I did not a good job at all. I would make friends with two other very important people on campus. The first is your RA. Become friends with your RA. Having been an RA and having like been friends with some of my residents, I feel like I was just able to help them out more. They came to me with like literally like the RA is there to help, like college resources, mental health stuff. You just having a day, you homesick, you just going through it, you feel grimy, crusty, go talk to your RA. Like, that's literally what you're there for. So become friends with your RA and become friends with literally, you don't have to be friends with the whole department, school of business, whatever that you're in. Become friends with one professor, like, and I mean friends, like tight, like you guys go with your this is where I feel like I definitely slack, just because I don't know, like I didn't get that vibe from Iowa's culture or campus that the professors were really there to do anything except teach until, like, of course, my senior year, where I actually did like meet a professor that I really enjoyed, and like I would go and visit him in office hours, and he was just he's a journalist. A very blunt journalist. I just really liked his teaching style, but I wish that, I don't know, we could have developed a better relationship, just to have that, you know, what's it called, role model in a sense, somebody in your field. Also, references are a huge part of like post-grad job search. We could really get into that, but I'm not going to, because I'm still there. We're still nose deep in that part of life, but it's just good to have some sort of relationship with the professor, a teacher, and like be friends with a lot of teachers and professors. It's not going to be wrong to be friends with more than one, but you gotta at least. The next one I kind of want to get into is like class schedules, and then time into like playtime, free time, playtime. Kind of like work time, playtime, hybrid. Okay, that's the next sector of this. So in terms of scheduling class, and this is something that if you haven't decided on a school year and you're still looking, honestly research the freedom that the school allows you to do. I know some schools kind of have like a set, like you can only choose from like a few classes, versus other schools, maybe bigger schools, you can choose from like a lot more. And that's just a part of like knowing yourself, kind of knowing how you adjust, how you adapt to certain classes. For example, myself, I'm not a morning person. I've never been a morning person. I'm a night owl. I'm most productive after 10 o'clock p.m. That's just how I've always kind of been. And in terms of choosing classes, I don't think I chose an 8 a.m. class for myself until that was the only option. And that was maybe once. I honestly really sit here and say I probably had like 1 or maybe 2 8 a.m. throughout my college experience. It was so great not having to wake up. Bro, I am not a morning person. I say that to say, if you are not a morning person, know that about yourself. Don't schedule 8 a.m. Literally don't. But also, sometimes, okay, you'll either have an 8 a.m. in the morning or like an 8 p.m. lab at night. Do you want to go to class at 8 p.m. or do you want to suck it up and get the class out the way at 8 a.m.? These are just things to consider, but I would recommend, I guess it's just really personal preference, but give yourself breaks and gaps throughout the day, just to like relax, go get some food. College is so different from high school in terms of like, in a lot of ways, honestly, but you literally choose if you want to go to class. Your mom's not going to wake you up by pinching your toe. I mean, maybe she will if she has a key card to your dorm. But she probably won't. She probably won't even be there with you. That's okay. Let the bed fly. Let the child be a child. Put some gaps in your schedule. Allow yourself time to get some food, go hang out with friends, go take a nap. Naps are important. Naps are healthy. I would also just throw in there, go to class. That's easier said than done. And I'm not going to sit here and do it because I did. But my grades were good. And I did what I needed to do to get what I wanted. In terms of the fun stuff, the party life, the night scene, I would say, honestly guys, I can't even tell you what to do because you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn if you should go to Summit on Tuesday night, knowing you have an 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning, but the drinks are only $1, and that really cute basketball player is gonna be there because he posted on his IG, yo, at Summit tonight with it. Yeah, no, good luck with that, sis. Good luck making that decision. But honestly, just go to Summit, go have fun. You will learn eventually that might not be for you, or that you can just bounce back up. You don't sleep. Team don't sleep. Team no days off, and you can just go and have your fun and then wake up to class. But in terms of partying, so I went to, keep saying, you guys know I went to Iowa Hawks, but it's a party school. Apparently it was more of a party school before I got there. Because when I got there, I'm like, this is a party school, guys. Okay. Okay. I thought party school with no black people at a party school. But I went to party school. Well, that was just party culture. Clearly I didn't have to convert, but I'm a party girl. I like to have a good time. So I do. If that's not you, just a part of your college research, make sure you find your niche, find whatever feels comfortable, where you feel like you will thrive and strive to do the very best you can. My advice, check out those parties, but also don't fail and try that. Hold yourself accountable. Have your college buddies hold you accountable. Like, all right, y'all, we gonna go do this. We gonna go to the library. Y'all got this. We gonna do flight beach schmiz. We're gonna do this pre-calc together. Whatever. The next part I want to talk about is getting involved, and the answer is a hard yes. Get involved, y'all. That applies to working on campus, working off campus, joining extracurricular, intramural sports, organizations, frats and sororities. But yeah, get involved for sure. I mentioned this already, but I would say become an RA. Do that. Be an RA is literally good. Like, at my school, so Iowa, I think was ranked for having one within the top 10 best residential education programs, which means that it wasn't easy. It was a like semi-tedious job, but I will say that Iowa, I got free room and board and a free dining plan, free food, we love that, free place to lay my head, love that, and then I got a $500 stipend a month, very clutch. It just works for me. Like, I don't even want to be a college student. I mean, yeah, I do, but look, I made it work, and it literally, I describe that job is very what's the word, like unprofessional, like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can try. It's like therapeutic arts and crafts, right? So that was literally the job. Like, I would talk to my residents about their life, what's going on, their mental health, and then I would put up bulletin boards and cut out door decorations. That was really it. It was chill. It was a chill gig. For what it provided in terms of free room and board, a stipend, for what I had to do, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now, I do understand that that's not the case for all college campuses, but just don't shut it down. Like, be alright. Like, it's pretty chill if you're a people person, if you like people. That's just a job that I would recommend. But also, get a job. It's just nice having money. It's nice to get in the habit of kind of having multiple things going on, right? So you have school and classes that you gotta do, but also make some money on the side. It's the multiple streams of income for me. Yeah. And then in terms of extracurriculars and intramurals, I did 3 years of softball in high school, but I just, sports have never really been my cup of tea. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to running around. But I did, okay, what did I join? I joined this organization called Sisters Speak, which was basically for Black women on our campus, all 10 of us, to just get together and fellowship and talk about all things Black girl magic, and use the university's money to get creative. It was a vibe for sure. I was part of that. I was a part of, so the floor that I stayed on was called Young, Gifted, and Black. We created an alumni association where we kind of just threw events for other students on that floor here and there, and also got free food on the university's time. I did, the University of Iowa does dance marathon. There's a lot of bigger schools that do dance marathons. Basically 24 hours on your feet, raising money for children with cancer. I think I lasted 13 hours. And a quarter to that 13 hours, my toes were falling off. I don't have any sort of video evidence. You will just have to believe me. Thankfully, they called back certs, but they were falling off. And what else did I do? Into like the performing and theatrical arts. So I took like some theater classes, but I also went to a few what's it called? Improv. Oh, I went to a few improv clubs, like sessions, and that was fun. I low-key wish, looking back, that I would have stuck to it. But that's the thing with clubs, right? Like, just test the water. There's literally so many clubs on like college campuses that you can just test the waters and see what you like. You don't really have to commit. It's not like you have to pay for a membership. Like, there's something about like you can buy a shirt or something. But definitely look into that. And then my senior year, I joined a sorority. We got the Sigma Theta sorority and cultivated. Ooh! And yeah, that was a great time. I kind of talked about this in my last video, maybe not, but I did join my senior year. I know with that specific sorority, you cannot join as a freshman, but if that is something that y'all are interested in, definitely hop on that your freshman year. Even if you can't join freshman year, do some grades together, make some connections, go to some events. Do that. I also want to acknowledge that my college story, not clearly nobody's college story is going to look like the same as others. I stayed at my university all 4 years, all throughout. I do understand that people get up and leave, and I would just, I don't know, encourage you all to do that. if you're not happy at your university, there's literally, like, college is that time to be happy. College is that time to just figure this crazy life shit out. It's that time to just kind of get it together. So if you're not happy where you're at, weigh your options, check out what else you can do, but also always consider finances, because those unfortunately do play a big part in the long run. I really think I touched on everything. If you have any questions, literally drop them in the comments below, or if there's more private questions, you can DM me on Instagram. I've actually been getting a lot of DMs from my Delta video. But you could just DM me on my Instagram if you have any more personal questions, anything that you feel like I missed out or didn't touch on. And yeah, best of luck to y'all. Literally, college is so fun. Don't fret, don't stress. You should stretch. Health is love. But you got it. It is an intimidating time when you're on your own for the first time. Maybe not, but I will. But it's fine. Literally, you got it. It's yours. Nobody else's. I belong to you. And that, well, that is all I have for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all